Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Craft Hour with Triple C. I am Dana, aka Triple C, and I am super excited to be here. I am thankful and grateful that you are all here watching us live with me today, where we're crafting and where we're working on items. If you're new to this channel, guys, I'm asking that you please hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell, putting it on all so you know when I'm live, doing a video, a giveaway, and so much more. Today's craft, we will be working on a sun visor, and I am going back to a family friend who we worked with yesterday for a beautiful, beautiful doll dress, Barbie doll dress. So I'm going to start this prayer because for those who have no idea, I always do a prayer. Then after the prayer, guys, I get into what we call a greeting. All right. So with the greeting, I will begin to just say hello to everybody. And if you're a member, you get your shout outs. So that's what we're going to do. All right, guys. So I'm going to pray and then greet everybody. Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, I come to you giving you glory and honor on this morning. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for being Jehovah Jireh, our provider. God, on this morning, I'm thanking you for your love, your patience, your kindness, and your goodness. On this morning, God, I give you glory. And I just thank you for waking us up because someone didn't wake up on this morning. I'm asking that you cover this chat on today. And I'm asking that you begin to be with us when our coming and our going. Touch those who are working in school. Touch those who are fighting for our countries and our communities. Cover those who are in prisons or jail cells on this morning. Touch those who are homeless, those who are in nursing homes or rehabilitation centers. Father God, I'm asking that you begin to touch everyone under the sound of my voice. Cover them and be with them. Meet every need, seen and unseen, heard and unheard. I'm speaking healing prayers over those who are dealing with any types of illnesses, ailments, pains, aches, sicknesses. Father God, I'm asking that you begin to restore them, and I'm asking that you begin to heal them. Your word says, by your stripes we are healed. And I trust in your word. I believe in your word because you have never failed us, Father God. And I thank you for what you've done. So I'm asking that you begin to heal my family, Father God. I'm asking that you begin to touch them. And I'm asking that you begin to wrap your arms around them, sending your ministering angels, your guardian angels, and your warring angels on their behalf, God, on today. On today, God, I come against and bind up every plot and plan of the enemy that may try to come against our mindsets, our goals, visions, and dreams that you set forth for us, our health, our finances, our children, our families, our relationships, our marriages. Father God, on this morning, I'm asking that you begin to just show up and show out in our lives, letting us know who we are, letting us know what we stand for, letting us know who we serve, and letting us know who our Father is, a Father that can do all things but fail. So on this morning, God, I'm blessing you and I'm lifting you up and I'm magnifying your name because you are worthy to be praised. I ask that you cover this chat and everyone under the sound of my voice. And I'm asking that you begin to be here on this morning. Saturate our atmospheres, bringing us joy and peace. Father God, touch those who are dealing with mourning on this morning, who are lost some loved ones, whose hearts are aching and breaking on this morning. I'm asking that you begin to fill them up until they overflow. And I'm asking that you begin to help them think of the good things on today. And I'm asking that you begin to restore things that have been broken, mend things that have been broken, heal things that are sick. On this morning, I'm asking that you begin to provide, protect. On this morning, God, I'm thanking you for this craft hour and everyone that comes in. Bless every seat of time, every thumbs up, every comment, every super chat, cash app, PayPal, every new member. Thank you, Lord, for the new members and the new family members that come to subscribe and watch. On today, God, I'm just asking that you begin to cover us. And I bind up trolling, spamming, cyberbullying, and any type of technical difficulties. Lord, I ask that you give us a great day to laugh together as well as craft together. It is in your Son, Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a beautiful morning. Come on in. Come on in. I hope your day is going awesome. All right. So today we are working on a crochet visor, a sun visor. This is going to be, I feel like, what's going on, Sharon? What's going on, Gabriel, bro? Woo, everybody coming in. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, guys. I want to go ahead and put my everything over what I would like to say, my hands. So let's go ahead and get the hands set up while we can talk a little bit. Many of you know what I've been working on, the Barbie setup for my Instagram and for just that for the business. I could actually put a little bit on my website just for fun. I never really think about that. You know, like some of my Instagram type of ordeals, I can actually put on my website. Hey, the website's not free, Lord, and it's definitely not cheap. So why not put a little something there? Okay, yeah, I never thought about that. Just thought about that. I like to brainstorm while I'm live sometimes. I could actually put like some videos on my websites. I have 2 websites. Some of them will be going. Hey, some of them I'm gonna have to put some stuff on my websites, Lauren. Hey, I'm gonna have to do this. There's this particular you can get assistance for your websites, and have people do it for you. But then it's like I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to pay for this. And then what if they don't do it like I want? And then, but I think they can actually really do like you want one if you work with them and things. But I was just thinking that in my head. I was thinking in my head because there's so many different things I want to do, but I don't always have the time to do so. And I know there's nothing wrong with a little help and assistance because that makes things move a little faster. Good morning, Daphne. Hello, how are you doing? Hi to you as well. All right, guys, so let's get into the Sun Visor. Yesterday, we worked with a beautiful young lady over at Crochet and Crafts. And I said, well, you know what? One of my mottos is, and some of your mottos as well, is if it ain't broke, guess what? We're not going to do fix it. So we're headed back to her house today for a amazing pattern. Good morning, Dad. I love you. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for coming. I decided to go over and get inside the website. I've actually been using her patterns for a very long time. I believe she did change her name. So that's where let me see. I cannot remember what her her previous name was, but I have used several of her patterns before and I love them. I'm going to be honest. She has been out for several years. So I have to show her some love. Okay. When I get a chance to show some of my favorite crafters, and when I have a chance to show some love to some of my favorite crafters, crocheters, I just want to do that here. So if you ever have any ideas of what you want to see on the craft hour, guys, shoot me an email because I'm always interested in trying some new things. And whether it's paper crafting, yarn crafting, using the Addy, it doesn't matter to me. I was hanging out with Cindy Boucher yesterday and she has dropped a new video. Hey, Cindy. She dropped a video with using her loom knitting. And many of you know my niece Kelly at Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Hey, Kelly. She sent me this beautiful loom knitting set. And I use it just really, really lightly, nothing really heavy. Not because I didn't want to, but because I just wanted to I need to really go through and see some patterns. Or even like Cindy did, she did different loom sets or different sizes. So I feel like if I tried to just go back in it one more time using a smaller loom, maybe, you know what I'm trying to say? If I use a smaller loom, it'll get done quicker. So I'm going to try it again. I'm trying it again. I'm going back in for the loom knitting, y'all. Y'all know I don't like to be defeated at anything or like to give up on anything. So we're doing it. I'm going to show you guys what we did yesterday for the craft hour, how it turned out, because I haven't really posted pictures. I've fed you just a spoonful. Hey, they say a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So I fed you a spoonful of the sugar. So y'all be like, what did you do? Are you getting anything done, baby? We're doing crafts, but I don't see a finished object yet. What's going on? Yes, I've been poking at you all and giving you a small sample, okay, of what can be expected. But I have not yet. I've been waiting the whistles, but I haven't been giving it the full cup of water. So you guys are going to get the full cup of water later on today. It's going to be on Instagram, and it's going to be me doing my pictures, my photo shoots of this Barbie setup. Again, I wanted to go farther. I was going to bring out the blue eyes. I already had the blonde hair, so I was going to bring out the blue eyes, but you know what? I don't have any more blue eyes, and I'm at this current rate not interested in buying any, honestly, because those things aren't cheap. I was getting them at a cheap rate for a second, and the cheapness is over, and I'm not spending anything else. There's nothing there to spend, and I'm not having my husband do it because he will, and I'm just not going to do it. I can use that money for something else. All right, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But I'm not going to go that far. But I am going to go far to show you what I'm actually making. So let's do that, okay, guys? So let me pull up my hands, and we're going to show you. I'm going to show you what we're doing today because I want to work on this visor. I'm like, I'm thinking of Barbie items. So this is where it all came from. I'm thinking of Barbie items. So if you ever see Barbie has all these different items, these different accessories. Hey, if I had a little dog, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I might bring my little guinea pig out. But it's too hot. He can't be out in the heat, y'all. Guinea pigs don't have sweat glands. They can't sweat. So they're just going to be like burning up on the inside. And I would just be so hurt if either one of my grand guineas would be sad. I mean, if they were be hurt. So I love both of them. We have two in the house, y'all. And they're so sweet. One's real hyperly active, and then one is just like chill, like yeah, just chill. And one's like, I'm just eating. Don't even worry about me. I'm gonna eat over here. That's Willie Earl, y'all. He's been with us over a year. That's nuts. Oh my, almost 2 years, guys. Almost our son got our son wanted a guinea pig, y'all. I'm so grateful, guys. He wanted a guinea pig for a sweet 16, and my husband, he just was like, honey, do you want to get Jake? My husband was against it, big against it. Because my husband's he's not a really animal lover, okay? Like me, I grew up wanting to be a veterinarian, and I was like, oh, I love animals. I was feeding stray animals ever since I was a youth, like just all this type of things, right? And I'm not saying my husband doesn't like animals like that, but he's just not the one that's going to be feeding strays. And, if he's a pet, he's going to love it, but it's really rare. And he doesn't want to deal with the sickness of pets, taking them to vets and things of that sort. It can be a lot of stress. But anyways, when he called me, he said, honey, can we get Joseph this guinea pig? I'm like, what? Do you have a fever, Lord? I'm trying to get into the chat. I forgot how. Okay. Go to Google Chrome, honey. Okay. Thank you. Getting older, guys. I just forget what I'm doing sometimes. But anyway, so he called me. He's like, oh, honey, you want to get this? And I'm like, I had to hurt him say yes, because I don't. And if he's feeling like that, I'm like, well, yeah, just yes, that's fine. And we got the guinea pig. And guys, in November, the end of November 22nd, guys, it's going to be 2 years. We're going to celebrate 2 years of Willie Earl's birthday, y'all. And I'm just saying, I'm proud of my son because he's still alive, y'all. Some guinea pigs didn't make it. Hey, I'm not even trying to be like, I'm being really serious. We have known so many people who have guinea pigs at our time that we had them and they did not make it. So Willie Earl is doing good. We were being very, like, he's an eater. They're like, oh, well, you don't got to feed your guinea pigs. I don't know. Whatever hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Willie Earl's been known to eat. We've always kept his tray full. Hey, we have always kept his tray full. So I'm just throwing out there. His tray has always been full, guys. So yes, Willie Earlina, Willie Earl. Yes, as he got older, we were saying on live, as he's gotten older, the Earl has came out. We said, oh, the Earl, you are okay. He was young in the beginning, so we didn't know. As he's gotten older, his Earl is there. Hey, shout out to Granny D in the building. Hey, Granny D. Nick Brown Scroll with Granny Thompson has walked in that building on that platinum squad. Granny, what you got going on? I hope you're feeling good. So I said, you know what? We got all these. We have all these. How you doing, Beverly Lee? Hey, Beverly Lee's in the building. If y'all don't have, man, Beverly Lee had this firecracker video last night. Did y'all miss that video? Beverly had us over there doing some faith planning. I said, what faith is? You better have faith. I said faith as no, it's a boy. He's a boy. He's a boy. He's a boy, Damon. No, I'm saying. Yeah, we were kind of thinking that. I'm like, let's see, because I couldn't really tell. He was looking, he was kind of hidden. Around, he was like, well, I'm not using this thing, so ain't no need to be showing all my goods. I was like, oh, okay, well, sorry, Willie. Sorry. Hey, he's a boy. So all I gotta say is he's a boy. Okay, wasn't sure, but he's a boy. So hey, he's a boy, Damon. I said, oh, we'll do it then, Will. Do it, William. That's William. Sorry. Okay, Joseph calls him William sometimes. But anyways, guys, let me get into this craft so we can have some fun, y'all. And let's just talk. Let's have some fun. Let me get into the chat. Let me mute. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, that's what I said one thing. Because we wasn't sure. I'm telling you, I kept on like getting confused about what is Willie, I just wanted to be able to address him properly, because then Elijah had a guinea pig. When she had her, I feel like he kind of like came all the way out around when our daughter's guinea pig came home, because Elijah's guinea pig was like attacking him like over and over again. And I'm like, man, Willie, you need to. I'm like, first I'm like, ooh, we're gonna have some little guineas, because Elijah's guinea was like just kind of going full throttle, like attacking Willie. And I'm like, Willie, what's going on? But then I picked up Willie one particular day. I think the man came out of him. He was like, oh no, he ain't gonna be attacking me no more. I was like, oh, Willie, what big eyes you have. Better to see you, my dear. I said, oh, okay, you Willie. You are. Okay. Willie. So, anyways, long story, but the Willie talk. Willie Earl is a boy. We're happy to have him for almost 2 years. Y'all. Our son been feeding him and changing his cage and just letting him live life. So I love him. If y'all have never seen Willie Earl, I do have a video with him. I probably will do another one because his birthday is coming. Maybe I'll make him a little guinea hat or something, whatever else. I don't know. But he knows his name. One thing is he knows his name. And so I love that. But anyways, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for some crafts? Then I need to make a short shawl to cover my arms. Yes. One with sleeves. Can you help? I mean, what are you trying to do? You trying to crochet it or what are you trying to do? I mean, are you trying to crochet or are you just trying to buy some fabric and do the thing? Hey, it's really up to you. It depends on how close you're trying to do this thing. If you're trying to do something quick, or are you trying to do, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, are you trying to have this baby like tomorrow, this week for church? Because if you are, I would say go to Joann's and get some fabric, Lord, and make that thing like I did for my pastor's anniversary. When it's something like that, guess what's going to happen? Get you a piece of fabric. Make sure you get your back measured and wherever you want it to be, from arm to arm, elbow to elbow. Okay. Make sure it's covering up whatever back item that you want to be covered. And you get that thing if you want his elbows because it's kind of hot out. Okay. And then all you're going to do is seam that baby here. Seam that baby here. And my dear, you can cover it around here, make a little collar ear. If you want to cover the boosty ear, you can do that. And it's going to be perfect. Oh, you trying to make it? Oh, you trying to make it? Well, I mean, that's another thing too. If you're trying to make a bolero or a shrug or like a cocoon, that's another thing too. You would just do the same thing. Use your favorite stitch, but you had to measure. You're going to have to measure elbow or have somebody do it. Stretch your arms out like so and have somebody measure where you want to go. You want to go all the way to the end of the arm. It's hot outside, so you might not want that. You might just want to go to the bow. Wherever you want it, you stretch your arms out like so. And then you have somebody measure. If you want to measure, it don't matter. Just do your best to measure. Across, but it has to be across the back, not across the front. Across the back here, like so. And then you're going to want to measure it from like the nape down to where you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I kind of get mine over my roll area because I got my roll section. The roll section must be covered. So I kind of go, you know, if you want to always, you can do it across the buduski, or just the lower back, mid back, wherever you want. You do that. Those are the two measurements. So that's how your square is going to be. You know what I'm trying to say? Your rectangle, I should say, the rectangle. You're going to crochet that. Now you can find your favorite stitch. There's several people that have stitches all over line. You can have a stitch book, or you can just do half double crochet. You can do granny stitch. It doesn't really matter. As long as you had a measurement. Once you go here, oh, this is 15 inches. I'm just throwing out a random number. And then you go nape to wherever you want it to be. Like, oh, my nape down to the top of my hip, or the top of my buttocks, or the lower waist. Ooh, that's going to be 18 inches. I don't know. Just throw it on there. So you're going to make a chain. Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. The chain shall say 15 inches. You don't stretch it. Okay. Because we're not stretching in the season. Stretching is when you want that thing to be like, ha. We're doing high. We want that baby to be like, ah. So chain. And then you're going to put the chain on the tabletop, and then you're going to measure without stretching. 15. Oh, gee golly, I got it. Now, if you feel like my tension could be a little tighter, throw you another so many chains in. Now, if you are following a certain stitch, you're going to have to go off that multiple. They might say, oh, well, this particular stitch, you need multiples of this and that. So make sure you count your stitches or your chains and say, oh, okay, cool. I just need a few more to match up this stitch item. So you're going to do that. And then after you have that, you're going to say, okay, cool, I got it. Now you're going to keep on, start doing your working your rows until you get to your 18 or whatever your height is that you need. After you get that, you're going to begin to fold it in half like a bit of a hot dog. Okay, hot dog. Hey, let's get the rhythm of the hot dog. Okay, so get the rhythm of the hot dog. Fold that baby like a hot dog. Okay, I was always taught this when it was like lengthwise, fold like a hot dog. Why are we folding like a hot dog? Why was I taught this? And who taught me this? Was one of my teachers? Hot dog. Okay. Anyways, so fold it lengthwise, not like short. Fold it from the top down. Now, after you fold it like so, you are going to begin. I like to do a little pinning process. Now, this is up to you, but this is what I like to do. I like to do a little pinning process. If you have my cocoon, I do have that like a little layout for it, but there's other layouts for it online as well. But also, what you're going to do is basically you after you fold it into a hot dog, you're basically going to be seaming where the arms are going to go. You know what I'm trying to say? So like if you start off with some stitch markers, after you fold into a hot dog, start stitch markering up from the outer. You're open. The bottom should be open. So this is your bottom opening. At the bottom, you're going to stitch marker in. Okay. And then you're going to put it on like, okay, this is how I like it. If not, you can do more stitch markers. You can do less. And then that's how far you're going to single crochet or slip stitch or sew. That's what you're going to do. You're going to seam that baby up, but you do want to be inside out because you don't want that seam to be like noticeable. Do that just like so. Sew that in just like so, like that. And then there you go. You have it. But again, start with the chain and then the working, and then we can get into the fold stuff later. Okay. So just do that part first. Get your chain, get how wide you want it, how tall you want it, and then we can seam it up afterwards. But you got to work on that part first. Once you get that, you can be making these babies left and right. What's going on? Cousin Andy's in the building at Loving Every Stitch by Ruby, baby. Good morning. How you doing, cousin? Y'all, I'm gonna show one of cousin's patterns today with my photo shoot. I did want to make some scrunchies today. I might. If I find some scrunchies around here, I know I got some somewhere. I might make some, but that'll be like the last thing I'm done. So these are the dresses that we did. This is one I did with a size 10 thread. It is with Premier Garden Metallic. And this one, okay, as you can see, it's a shorter dress. And it does come with the neck line. I totally adore. Okay, looks a little cocktailish. So this is for the ladies who like the cocktail dresses. And also, this is for the ladies who like a little bit of the gowning. Okay, you say, you know what, Lord, I done stopped the cocktails, Jesus, but I love my dresses. This is when you say, you know what, Lord, I'm off the tails, Lord. Lord, I'm off the tail, so please cover my tail. All right, and so you make it a little bit longer. All right, and so we still got the neck. Love it. And so I use a size 10 thread, but this baby was just a plain old pink. And I wanted to add a little bling bling in there. And so what I did was I used a bit of a metallic thread, and I added that into this particular yarn. And do I have it with me? Yes, I do. Thank you so much, cousin. Thank you, cousin. I used my regular size 10 thread and I paired it with some of these firecracker my regular size 10 thread, and I paired it up with this firecracker metallic thread that I have tons of, and I will be doing a happy mail video on. And if I do that, please, if you want some of these, don't take them all, because I have a special stash with a friend of mine named Gia, and so she saved a lot of these for me. So y'all don't take all of them. I'm just kidding. Take as many as you want, because she keeps them on hand, Lord. But again, this is I never have really used it on its own, because then I always use it to accentuate something. Okay. And it really came out really nice, because I wanted some glitter in this because I had it in this. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm like, oh, there's a metallic here. And once you go metallic, you never go balic. So I needed it. And I did that with both of these together. I used it. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like a little bunch here, but I think it's maybe the actual doll itself. Okay. But anyways, so I wanted to have the metallic here, and I wanted to use the thread because I like the way the thread came out. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I wanted the red to come out. I mean, I wanted this dress to come out the same way, because there's so many doll patterns that you can use your size 4 yarn. And I was like, I don't mind size 4 yarn, but I do want to have not just my size 4 yarn, but I want to have, I want the neatness, you know? So that's what we did. You want some what? Some of this thread? Oh, no. You just go to our house. Her website is yarnnut.com. Yarnnut.com. I have a Happy Mail video, and I will put the link there. I'm probably posted up today. It's yarnnut.com for anybody who do want to go look and see. She's been doing some buy one, get one frees. So what you'll do is you'll go. You know what I'm trying to say? Go there and load up. Jesse, hey, Jesse. You need one in full size. What are you talking about? Oh, one of these dresses? Okay, y'all ready for this craft on today? Let's get into this craft. We're going to do a visor. I said, you know what? Barbie's known for her visors, okay? So I said, I remember the visor. I'm trying to think of some different Barbie accessories that we could do for this photo shoot, because I really went, for some reason, got a little excited about this thing, and now I'm having fun. So I'm going to share with you today's craft, and we're going to get into it. Y'all ready for this? Let me give you a copy, and then let me give you a paste. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all not.com. Yeah. I'm not selling them. I just was saying where I got them from. But yeah, if you want some of these now again, they're not the biggest of yardage. You know what I'm trying to say? So I have seen some on Etsy that have like the big, huge cones. I've been thinking about getting some of those too. You know, because like if I'm making a bigger project, maybe a garment for myself, the little bitty itty bitties are really awesome, but I don't really like tying in. But they do have some that are on the cones, and I'm thinking about tapping into some cone spirits. But I'm thinking about it though, guys. Okay, you ready for this? Here we go. Let me show you guys today's craft. Hey, what's going on, Sister Rita? How you feeling on this morning? One of my amazing members is in the building. Sister Rita, how are you doing today? Telling me what's going on, what's good, and what you're working on if you choose to, please. Okay. Also, Sister Rita, do you ever have videos? You never send me any videos. I'm just didn't mean to attack you since you walk in the building. But we got Watching Wednesday. I ain't seen the look of video. What's going on? Why am I not getting any? Why am I? Hey, I know I heard you got them videos. Why I'm the only one not getting blessed? Okay. Anyways, shout out to Tip and also Evan and Ross, Lauren London, and the list goes on and on. Anyways, Big Boy, Daddy, Fat Sex. Anyways, that is from the movie T.I. starred in called ATL. All right, guys, let's get into today's craft. We're going to go ahead and get into this craft, and we're going to start it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I don't know. I hope it's going to fit. So it does have the pattern and the numbers and things. And again, I have a dome. Okay. My head's not the smallest. So I always worry when it comes to hats and visors because I'm like, I'm not trying to be having like a little like suffocation around the head because I've done that before. I made hats and things. And y'all, I'm telling you, my head was throbbing for the day. And so I'm kind of nervous about this, y'all. Okay. I might, if I, okay, what is it? Where are they going up? They're going in eights. Oh, that's four though. Oh, they're going up by fours. Okay. I see that they're going up by fours. So it's all good neighborhoods I'm talking about. Okay. So today's craft, we're going to start with, they have a couple different inches and we're going to use a size 5.5 hook and we're going to chain 60. And I'm going to put 60 around my head. We're going to see if the 60 is good enough for my head or no. I could have used a J hook too, but I'm using a size 3 yarn as it is. And as it is, I don't even know how this is going to fit. You know what? We're going to double that thing right now. I'm not even going to worry. You don't have to worry. And don't you be afraid. Okay, so I'm doubling this up already because I'm using a size 3 yarn. As there's no need for me to even do an epic fail right now. Good morning, honey. I love you. You better get in here. How you feeling? I'm not gonna play around with it because all I'm gonna do is say, oh my gosh, guys, I should just double it up. I knew I should have did it. For what reason? If you know better, you do better. I don't have to wait around to epic fail and then get upset and then redo it all over again. I'm not doing it. Hey, when you don't have time to do those types of things, you got to make it happen right then and there. So I already know I'm using a thin yarn and it's a size 3. The pattern calls for at least a size 4. So since I'm not using a size 4, I'm going to double it up, which is going to be using 2 strands at once. All right. Because I already know I'm using a chaining 60, which I know my head is more of a 70. So I need to make sure that I do this right. I'm not going to, like I said, we don't got time. Time is really limited. And me trying to do an epic fail and we're making a hat and a visor. We need a thick brim as it is, you know. I'm going to have to pretty much quadruple it up for the brim because the brim has to be, stiffened. So let's go ahead and change 60. Let's see what 60 looks like on us or on me and on you as well if you're making it. All right, let's do that. 60. All right. 30. Oops. All right, this is going to be 60. All right, you ready for this? 60. Let's put it on. All right, so she says chain 60, and then it's going to be what we got going on. Slip stitch that thing, and then we're going to single crochet all the way around, which we knew this. But let's see, guys. Okay, let's see. Hey, this is it, y'all. See, I told you, that's what I'm saying. Look at this, guys. I'm not gonna be walking around looking like that. Look at this. I already have one hat on, so I'm doubling hats. So I gotta go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. I'm not driving in this season. As I said, hey, make sure you check your stuff before you wreck your stuff, okay? So it's going by 4. So I need to do 3 more. Why am I not on the camera? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna at least do 4 more. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 68 because I know my head is 70 at all times. There's no getting around the 70. So this is 68. I'm using 2 strands. I mean, I don't want it to be a loose little thing. So this is kind of better. I feel like 68 is better. I think 72 is going to be too much. Or what would it be? Yeah, 72. Yeah, I think 72 is going to be too much. I got some room. I got some room there. So I'm going with 68, y'all. I'm going with 68. So hey, y'all. So like I said, we do have pattern makers and designers. I am one as well. So at any given time, which is like recipes, y'all. How many of us have cooked recipes and like, oh, throw in, 2 teaspoons of this, 1 teaspoon of that, a half pinch of this, and then we taste it. We like, baby, who's fault stuff? You like, oh Lord, you run into the spice cabinet, the spice rack, your pantry, wherever you store your cinnamons, your herbs, and your spices, wherever you're storing them, you're running there quickly to reassemble and re-season your items. So that's the same thing with crochet patterns. It's a recipe. And so just because it fits my liking or my head, don't mean it's going to fit yours. And I already know my head is large. So I already knew what to expect. It wasn't going to be like, oh my gosh, I made this. And it doesn't, I already know what's there. And some of us know what we got, hey, when I was coming up, I couldn't wear all the hats, and we had snapbacks coming up when I was a kid. So we had to do the snapping. I didn't like it because every time I did snapping, I always had to be on the last snap. I didn't like it. I didn't. So when they came up with fitted caps, I mean, I wasn't really a cap wearer, but every so often I might, want to tap into a little Mary J. Blige Real Love scene. That's just kind of me. Every so often, So when that happens, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that we have fitted caps because I'm so used to the snap. That's last snap is so that's not for me. I do not like the way that looks. That does not look good with that last snap being snapped. Like, I never liked it. So I'm so glad they came up with fitted caps. And so me knowing that, I know I have a larger head. So anyway, that's another story. We're going to go around with a single crochet. Now that we have joined here, we're going to chain 1 and just single crochet all the way around. I could have had this baby done like I did yesterday for the dress because I shouldn't have, but I didn't. And let me move my tabletop to me a little bit more. Can we do that? Can I move the table to me more so that way my arm and stuff is going to act up for me because, I'm dealing with a little arm pain. Okay. No pain, no pain, no pain. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. What y'all working on? What's the weather? Oh, we were going to have a hot day today. And yesterday we had a hot day, but it was rainy. So I was sitting on the porch crafting in the rain. That's what I was doing. But today's going to be all sun, y'all. So, hey, bring out that sunscreen if you ever use it to protect that skin. And also get your water in you, whatever you do. It's so easy to not have water with you handy. It's so easy to forget to drink sometimes because we know, hey, the more we drink, the more we piddle. And we really don't always want to tap into piddle spirits because we might not be at a place where we can piddle at. And we might not be at home. We may be outdoors somewhere and we can't get to the restroom. So we're like, man, I don't want to drink nothing because I'm going to have to go, So, but hey, you got to do what you got to do because you never want to get caught being dehydrated and having heat exhaustion or heat stroke. So hydration is very, very important for healthy systems in this season because I got caught dehydrated. And it was a no for me. I was like, oh, so now my body went through like a turmoil. I said, oh, well, body, get it back. I said, where you go? I said, well, I didn't know. I did not know. I was getting heavy into my crafting. And so when you're getting heavy with my crafting, like I kind of
just let everything else go. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, you start playing with yarn, y'all. It's like you're in a world of, it's like you're in La La Land. It's like, oh, you know, you could have fun. You're creating, whatever it is that you do. It's so easy to just, fall in love with it and then forget about drinking, because I'm like sitting down, enjoying myself. I'm like, oh, if I drink, I'm going to have to use the bathroom. So I think that's kind of how my head was going as well. But I ended up getting right. I'm back on my hydration train, making sure I get my gallon in. I almost drank my whole gallon within 24 hours, but I did not. But I'm short a few. I'm short a few ounces, but I did pretty good. But I also drank some bottles of water, so I kind of feel like I really did drink the whole gallon. I feel like I really did. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm trying to get back into drinking it daily again. I really want that for myself because I'm getting close to 36 and I have this goal to be at least 198 pounds, 199, anywhere in the 100s. I'm trying to be that for my birthday, which is August 28th. Last year I had that goal, but I dropped the ball right before my birthday. So this time I'm not dropping that thing. I may have set the ball. I set the ball down a little bit. I didn't drop it though. I just kind of like set it over in the corner. Okay. But I didn't pick up the cookies and candies in between time though. Because normally I would have said, you know what? While the ball is down, well, let me go ahead and play around in this donut shop. And I didn't do that. So I'm proud of myself on that. That just shows growth, As like just because we're not in the gyms or we're not heavily active doesn't mean we gotta just really mess the whole scene up by just eating bad, Hey, you can't do both now. You can't just be sitting still and eating everything up. That's a bad combination. I know that. I learned that one. I learned that lesson, Lord. So now I'm just like, you know what? Let me get back together here. And that water, but like I was eating a little bit more though. So even though I was eating healthier, I still was eating a little bit more, but I noticed it's because I wasn't drinking my water. Water keeps you full as well. And so I noticed me not drinking, okay, made me want to eat. And I'm like, okay. So I was eating. I was eating. And I was making healthy choices. But I know if I was drinking more and I'm getting full of the agua, I wouldn't be getting full off the agua. Good morning, Cindy Boucher. How are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy to see all my family here. Oh, we had a good time last night watching y'all videos. I mean, we getting faith planning. We're getting amazing whip videos. And I mean, y'all got me wanting to whip some things up because of y'all. Everybody's creating such great things and doing great things. My husband had an announcement. He's recording music. Hey, it was a beautiful night. I got to throw it out there. It was a beautiful night. That's all I can say. I love hearing all the good things for all the good family and friends. It's always good. It's always good. I don't know what you all are working on this morning, but if you are working on something, let me know. If y'all caught any sales, I would like to hear about some yarn sales. Anybody caught any yarn sales or craft sales? Any new acquisitions? But I know it's always something new. Like it's always new gizmos and gadgets out. And have y'all grabbed anything new? Are y'all into anything or are y'all into making anything new? You know how sometimes we get into a little phase. It might be a beanie phase. It might be a shawl phase. It might be a hat. I mean, like a cowl phase. Are anybody doing any, are you into anything? I'm going around single crocheting. Yes, we had fun. We did. We had fun last night, y'all. We always have fun, When you're with family, you can't help but have fun, That's why people love like family gatherings and cookouts and stuff because they come with expectation to have fun. Like, hey, I know cousin Johnny gonna act up. Like, you're coming for cousin Johnny. If cousin Johnny ain't there, you call it, hey, where's cousin Johnny? Somebody get him. Oh, you have a ride? Okay, I'm going to get him. Like, I'm going to get him. He didn't have a ride, baby. Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I don't got a ride either, but I'm gonna ride my bike. Oh, cousin Johnny coming. He's coming today. So I love that. And that's what we did. We had a good time last night. I was able to talk and laugh and show videos. Like it was good. It's always good. A lot of us deal with so many different things throughout the day and the week and the month, and it just feels heavy sometimes. It's like, man, but when we get together and we can just laugh and just ignore what's the problems and whatever else is going on, and we can just chill a little bit and just take a load off. It's a good feeling, I love it. I love it. And thank y'all for just doing that for me. Y'all bring so much joy to me just with conversation. And it's a blessing to be able to call y'all my family. So thank you for that. It's almost been 4 years of this thing. I never would have known I would make such great family here on YouTube. Not saying I didn't think I was going to make any, but I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. I had no idea. I never planned on doing live videos or live streams ever in my life. I was planning on doing videos only. Never live streams. This was never something. And now I've done them so many live streams. I don't even know how to do a video too much. But I never planned on doing live videos. And the reason why was because I had no idea about the live videos. And so once I learned this is a great way to actually get hours in that are required to be monetized, I started doing them just out of the blue, whether it be me cooking, whether it be me crafting, whether you just spending a day with me, maybe me doing the children's hair, maybe me doing whatever. I've had so many lives like this, setting up things, games, chatting, family feud nights, whatever it is, me and my husband just sitting here singing, whatever it was, me half sleep. I've done these things for several hours to get these hours. And it just came along. And that's how I began to get family. You kind of get family when you do live streams because people are coming to watch you. And then, to pass the time, you're saying, okay, what you doing, what you got going on? You're telling them about yourself and also they're telling you about themselves. So that's how it all began. I'm just speaking on that for those who do want to do YouTube or do just want to know how I began. So I want to count these guys because I'm not sure if I have every time I do a little looping and a little hooping, I always get a little bit confused here. Even though yes, I've been crocheting for so many years, I do get confused on that little last bit. Is that a stitch or am I good? Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 4, 50. Okay, so I have them all. I wasn't sure. Okay, so I do have them all. That's cool. That's cool. Making sure I didn't twist it. Let's see. Making sure I'm going to twist it. Okay, let's get it right. Okay, it is twisted. Look at that. See? That's why you got to watch your goodies, guys. Watch your goodies. Watch them goodies. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. There we go. And here we go. Now we're going to join. All right. Let's see what's the next stitch. This pattern is really easy. It's not many rows and things, All right. Have a fab day. Granny says she's going to be with the fam. She is on vacation. Granny D, you better be on vacation and enjoy yourself. I love it. I never had a vacation before. So one of these days, one of these mornings, hey, we're going to go on vacation. And I'm have patience. I have patience because I really want to be what I want to be. So I'm okay with waiting. Sometimes you're like, man, when am I going to get this? Like, I would rather wait so that way it can be what I want it to be instead of me just like rushing into it. And it's like, man, like, what did I get myself into, Lord? But so I'm okay with waiting, but when it happens, I'm excited, y'all. So I love when my family gets like, we're on vacation. You better vacation. You better vacate then. So the next round is going to be calling us. I'm just make sure, okay, are we doing US terms or what we got going on? I believe this is US terms. Okay. So this pattern is super simple. Love it. Hey, shout out to this young lady who's representing Team Crochet and Craft. She say, y'all, this ain't gonna be no rocket science, and we're not gonna be here all day. I got something for you that's gonna take you to the cash slide part 2. Something easy, something quick, and something that says, ooh, where's the rhyme at? Anyways, messed that one up. Anyways, guys, I love my rhymes. We're going to chain 4, and it's going to count as our first treble. Now you're going to just treble all the way around. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet after that. So this is a little quickie. So chain 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And now trebling or triple crochet, you're going to wrap around twice. 1 and 2. All right. And now you're going to insert. So this is going to count as our first stitch. So we're not going to go into that one. Okay. Skip that and go into the next. And do that treble all the way around, y'all. So we're going to have 68 for me. My head is, my head is a little long. So all the way around, y'all. This is so simple. And then after that, we're just going to do a single crochet round. And then we're going to start working on the brimmy. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm so excited because I really wanted to get a visor done. I'm gonna have a sun hat. I'm gonna have a visor. I'm gonna have a t-shirt that I'm going to iron on. I'm going to have the 2 dolls that I made. I'm going to have a clutch purse, and I'm going to have a frame that I made. And I'm hoping maybe some scrunchies if I get a chance, and some earrings. Y'all, I did it pretty. That's going to be a nice setup. What y'all think? That's a nice amount of finished object. Hey, That's a nice amount of finished objects I'm throwing out there, y'all. And I did this is what you call multi, what is it called? Multimedia? Is that what they call it? Mass media? Multimedia. Mixed media. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. A little mixed crafting with the paper and the yarn. And even the iron on. Okay, you better look at me. I'm using Cricut. I'm using just paper. And then also I'm using a little yarn. Okay. God bless you as well, gamer. And also, I can't wait to see this come together. I know I can't wait to see it. Hey, I had to do it because everybody was doing it. And like me and my daughter was cracking up laughing. And I said, she's like, Mom. And I said, yeah. She's like, what you doing? I was telling her what I was doing, because I always have these ideas. And sometimes, like it's just there. So I can't really explain like I want to. It's just in my head. And it'd be so delicious. Like when I did the yarn tree, that idea it came out like I wanted it. The tree came out fire. Yes, it was hot outside. I'm standing up on the tree. The tree was like wiggling. Like wiggling, and it was kind of digging in the dirt. Some parts of the chair was digging in the dirt. Some part was like, oh, it won't work. I said, oh, just don't hurt when I fall. And I'm in the tree. I'm tying up limbs. The neighbors looking at me. They probably got me on video. They probably went viral. Look at this fool. Look at this fool tying yarn in the tree. And some people didn't know what it was. And like, what is that hanging? Some people wanted to come. A couple people came by. Like, oh, what you doing, baby? I said, well, I'm a crocheter. They said, are you? Okay, I see you doing your knit. I see you with the sticks and you're knitting and you're stitching. I said, yeah, I'm stitching. I'm stitching. And so I was out there tying that thing up and doing it, but it came out good. It just showed my creative side, but I'm always trying to be a creator. And so when you are a creator, sometimes we got to just take it to another level to get our point across, whether it's our business, whatever it is, like if you ever see a good commercial, the commercial comes with creativeness. They might bring in a celebrity to tell a joke. They may bring, they may have a song, a little catchy jingle, like, okay, gotta get my burger and my fries today. I mean, you may not have burger and fries in years, but you're like, okay, because of the jingle. So, hey, the trend right now is they're tapping into Barbie. The Barbie scene is tapping in because of the new film. Now, again, I'm not necessarily going to be Barbie making or Barbie clothes making. I can do that, but I want to use the sound because it's popular, and I also want to just kind of set the scene a little with a little Barbie gear, a little Barbie wear, and I also want to just show my creativeness, And I want to have some fun with that. I love it. I love it a lot. I like pink is my secret favorite color. On top of it, it happened. It just did. I don't even know. My eyes, every time I go to the store, I find myself picking up pink yarns, pink blends. So, hey, we're going to tap into this Barbie. I'm going to do it's going to be it's going to look like a little reel. I think I'm going to do like 3 different reels because I'm going to have like a few different looks, because I got the clutch purse, which is almost done. I got the earrings. I got this visor that I'm going to finish up here. And then I got the frame. So, I'm going to have like a little picture. I'm trying to see about the frame. I'm probably going to try to do like a little video behind the scenes. So if you're on Triple Team TV, you will see kind of like me, how I'm figuring this thing out. My husband's like, hey, because I told my husband, I said, honey, why do I make this frame so thick? I was getting kind of start discouraged, but my husband, he anything I want, anything I want. Like, I just love that. Cause I think when we first got together, he didn't know like all the stuff I was getting into. He was like, I didn't know I was getting marrying a hoarder. I didn't know this. Why, Lord, why you send me her? Why you send me her, Lord? No, but he didn't know like all the stuff I was going to be getting into, but he, for some reason, I think even though he didn't know what I was getting into, he liked the shop like I like the shop. Like he likes to have everything for the situation. So if it's an event, everything must go. We're talking head to toe, everything. Or if it's a certain gathering, everything must be had. So we compliment each other. We're like, yes, I am a hoarder, but he enables my hoarding. So it's perfect. It's not like, oh, honey, that's too much. He's never said that to me. Honey, you got too much of that. I've never heard it. But when it comes to business things, I'm like, oh, I got a new business going on. I need this. And he's like, oh, okay. Like at first he was kind of like, you don't need that. Like, what I'm saying? Like when I first got my first Cricut, I was like, honey, I need this. And it's going to do this for me. And he was like, I did not use that Cricut for several years, y'all. That thing was dusted. Okay. By the time I used my first ever Cricut, it was like 3 or 4 later. It was like 3 or 4 new ones out. That's how long I waited to use my Cricut. And so I started using it. We used it for our wedding. Like the first time I ever dug in, I was like, honey, well, we can do this with the Cricut. You don't got to spend on money, honey. Look. He was like, show me what you're talking about then. What you talking about, Willis? I showed him that. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, we get another one. Okay. And after that, he was like, yeah, you're right. And after that, and then I did another thing with the Cricut. I started making it was Christmas time. And De Niro's had to be had, and I'm always trying to find ways to make some. I used to be real strong with it. Like now I'm kind of like, but I'm getting back to the Hunger Games. But I used to like every single second, like just business goals, business mind, and I made these mugs, and I like customized mugs for everybody, different teams, whatever they wanted. I was making like these little big, mugs, the big glass clear mugs, and all these customized things. And I showed my husband. My husband was like, he was hungry. He was loving. He was like, oh yeah, whatever you want. Let's go. Let's go. So now, like, if I have a business mindset or just like any type of ideas, he's like, just go. If he got the De Niro, he's going to give it to me because he likes my mind. He likes that mindset. He's like, oh yeah. And when you own, you own. Here, take it. Here, take my money. I don't care. Here. We don't need lights. Get this. Girl, get this money. We going to burn some candles in this season. I said, well, you better have it. You better have a candlelight dinner. It's summer anyways. We good. Okay, the food got to be chilled though. Never mind. But yeah, guys, I just love it. Look, he said, I can't hear you. I don't want it to echo. What happened? I can't hear you. I don't want it to echo. Oh, turn it up. You're in the bathroom, just close the door. Or wherever you at, close the door, Lord. Were you a Barbie kid? Nah, I really wasn't a Barbie kid. What's going on, Iris? I really wasn't. Oh, you got your fitted? Okay. Well, I didn't even know about the. I mean, when I said tree videos, it didn't have to be a yarn tree video. It can just be a regular video, like your finished objects. But the yarn tree, send it, please. Hey, Iris, good morning. Yes, the rhymes are back. I gotta have my rhymes. It's always good to have a little fun. Yes, definitely, cousin. Thank you. All the work you put in, it's better be. Hey, this better be more than one. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 3 different reels. I'm doing 3 different reels. I'm gonna do 3 different songs. They got the different Barbie songs. So I'm gonna do the 3 different Barbie songs and the 3 different reels, and I'm gonna do like, I gotta figure out the cinematography. So that's the thing, because I not only am I going to do the video and stuff like that, the videos, I actually have to do cinematography, So that means I'm gonna be having to do multiple shots and then put them all together. So it's gonna be some work. It's going to be some work. So I need to get this done sooner than later, so that way I don't get tired, because there might be a time where I have to snack in between. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Because in order to have something to come out right, you must seriously have that energy to do it, because it's gonna look unenergized if you don't have it. So I'm gonna have to have different camera angles, because it's gonna have to be. They give you 100, 1 minute and a half per reel. So I'm gonna have to like show different things that I got going on, and I'm gonna have different songs for each one, and show different things that I made for each one, and just do it like that. It's different songs with different things. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole minute. I might just do 1 minute. I don't know. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be nice though. I'm gonna just show off what I made. And I love you too, honey. Have a great day at work. Okay. Enjoy yourself. See, Rockstar in a little. We got a little Lenny Kravitz. Oh, that's okay. Don't look bad. It's something new. All right, love you too, honey. All right. Well, our daughter is off to work, guys. She's over there working for the Chick-fil-A, guys. And I'm just saying, this is one thing when you can get free Chick-fil-A, but you don't eat it, help the Lord, because you're trying to be healthy. And I thought that was gonna be my struggle, honestly, because you get free milkshakes, cookies, and cream. Well, you can get free cookies and cream. It's a dream, but I haven't even been having it, y'all. And I don't even, like I just said, I don't know. I'm just so hungry to like get to this next goal. I don't even want to hinder myself. Like I'm just gonna be mad at myself. I've done so many different things in my life to hinder myself. I can't blame nobody else. So like now I'm just like, man, whatever happens, happens. The internet stinks today. How's my internet? I hope my internet is okay. Because I don't know, guys. Forgive me. But I know it happens, guys. Don't stress. The internet acts up at times. Mine definitely does. Y'all know mine. Hey, remember those days, guys? That's what I'm saying. If you guys, y'all watch me from the years on, man, we've had internet issues, we've had it all during this almost 4 years, y'all. But we got a lot of people who been here and started from about, now we're here. Yeah, hey, we done made it. Look at there. We still making it. We ain't all the way there, but I'm just saying we making it daily. I think back. It's like look back over your life and think, y'all, the internet. Come on now, y'all. Y'all better tell me something. I done had it all. I done went through it all, y'all. Woo-wee. Jesus. I have had it all on here internet, y'all. The internet is no joke, but hey, I didn't stop. It didn't make me stop. Because look, I'm going even harder. Some people be like, man, shoot, girl, I would have lost my mind. Oh, I'm going even harder. And I'm not saying it in a braggadocious way. I'm saying it for those who feel like, man, I can't do this. No, go harder. Go harder. Go harder. Don't stop. No, go harder. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Let's see here. It makes me sick now. What's making you sick? Oh, you felt chicken. My husband says he's full. He can't do the Chick-fil-A anymore. It make him sick. We don't really eat it. I mean, we get it for freebies, but we can't get it. We don't even eat it, y'all. He said it's a lemonade for me. Ooh, I had that one. Did you have that frozen one? The frozen lemonade? I remember my daughter let me try some of hers one day. We went there and I think she was drinking one. She's like, oh, what I got? She's like, Mom, look at that. She's like, well, try this. I'm like, why would you have me try this? Why didn't you give me my own cup? Now I can't even have this stuff no more, you know? Look, we love Chick-fil-A. Look, your joy so. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesse. Hey, Jesse, I just love to be happy, you know? Like, I just love this feeling. I do. Like, I just love it. I mean, I know, hey, everything ain't always perfect or nothing like that because ain't nothing in my life perfect, but I'm just grateful. You know what I'm trying? I'm grateful. I'm so great. I used to be so depressed. Jesse, I used to be so depressed, Jesse. Oh, I didn't want this life. Jesse, I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking myself out. It's over. I can't make it anymore. Man, Jesse, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it didn't work. It won't work. Man, I'm so glad it didn't work. Jesse. Mm. So I'm just like, man, I can't help it. I just want to be happy and I want to share it. Like you're not be like, oh, misery loves company. Somebody come around with a nasty attitude, you be like, before you know it, you don't have to snap on them or you walk away from them or you just sink to their level and you just going in and you upset too. But happiness is contagious too, and it loves company as well. So, hey, if I'm gonna show you my smile or just crack some jokes or be me, and if it helps your day be a little bit brighter, hey, I'm down for it because that's what we need in this season. We know, hey, trouble don't last always, but we know trouble can come. But hey, we're not gonna accept the trouble. It's just like when they say, "Oh, baby, they can call your names, but what you gonna if you gonna answer to it?" You know, hey, trouble might come, but baby, I ain't accepting the trouble. I'm sorry. Hey, I choose a triumph. Okay, how about that one? And oh, the watermelon mint lemonade. What? Oh Lord, cousin, can you please? Okay, can we? Can we please? I love the Sun Joy. It's lemonade and sweet tea. Okay, okay. But the shake, no. Okay, so my husband say all the other stuff he doesn't tap into, like the foods, like the nuggets, maybe some of the grilled nugget, maybe the mac and cheeses. Some of the things are not necessarily they make him a little queasy, or maybe they hurt the tummy. Okay, many of you know my husband does have a bad gallbladder that does need to be removed, and many things are upsetting for it. But he is letting us know quite well that the milkshakes not only bringing boys 2 yards, but also are not hurting his tummy. And every so often he eats them or drinks them because they're yummy. All right, love it, honey. Hey, now my husband, he's letting it be known. He's putting the eyes out there like, peekaboo, I'm still having shake or two. Hey, that's him. That's not me, y'all. So, hey, I've been in the car multiple times. My daughter slid him cups. I'm just like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like little slide jobs. I'm like, oh, this is like a little illegal dealing? What's going on here? She just like slide it. Yeah. I'm like, and he kind of grabbed it. It's like a little tuck. I'm like, honey, I'm seeing all. I have good vision. He like this kind of tuck it. I'm like, why? I ain't gonna say nothing. That's on you. He got, you gotta. It's like a little, a little. I'm like, what's going on? She gotta slide it. Ain't no words. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here you go, Dad. It's like a text. Like, don't say nothing. You just hand it to me real slow. There's no. Hey, Dad, here you go. She going to the car. He like, I'm seeing this. Like, is it? I don't say nothing. I just like, hey, that's y'all thing. Love it. Y'all do what y'all do, and I don't even get offered. Hey, he don't even. Hey, baby, you want a swig? I don't even get offered a swig. I'm good because I don't even want a swig. I'm glad. Maybe I will say yes. But anyways, he don't even. So that takes place in the vehicle. Also, I've been in the vehicle where I've seen empty cups. Again, I'm not busting him out. Okay, that's not what I'm doing, but I'm just saying I've seen it, and I'm like, what's this, honey? He said, oh, wait, honey, hold on, this is for mama. He busted out real quick. Oh no, baby, it wasn't mine. It wasn't me. I said, okay. Yeah, I said, well, I even saw the Chick-fil-A cup. It wasn't me. I said, I seen the Jay's potato chips. It wasn't me. I said, what about the cup of lemonade? It wasn't me. What about the little nuggets? It wasn't me. Hey, so shout out to my husband. who say, hey, I'm gonna have me a milkshake. It's summertime. Shout out to my husband. I love him. Hey, I'm sorry. He said, I'm telling his business. Hey, honey, I love you. I gotta tell somebody business, Lord. Hey, I done told all mine. They tired of hearing all my, I done told all my stuff. Hey, I ain't got nothing else to tell, Lord. I done told everything. I gotta find somebody else's to tell, Lord. Hey, we married. Hey, we got the ring and then the license. The license say I can tell your business. When you gave me your name, when you gave me your name, it said your fair game to tell your business, your business, your business. You had one on 7-Eleven day. Oh, you had a Slurpee? Love it. Oh, yeah, my husband likes Slurpee. I ain't even tell him that. He told himself. He said, Lord, I be in trouble across the street. I'm addicted to Slurpee. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. He addicted to Slurpee, y'all. He been making his own. Oh, okay. See, now I'm about to get myself in trouble because he made one. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna eat it. He was like, oh, here you go, honey. I'm like, why he make this for me? Like he's trying to get me in trouble. Like, why you trying to mess with my sugar levels and stuff? Because, why? Why would he offer me that? He know I'm not doing that, And then he know like there's days I have weak time. He knows my weaknesses, He knows sweetness is my weakness. And you make a cup of sugar and you chill it, and then you had blended it and stuff, and it was like smooth and stuff, and it was hot, because it's like, ooh, it's hot, and all the water's hot because it was in the trunk, and then you're like, ooh, I want something to drink, but I don't drink tap, so you're like, ooh, he got the cup, it's frozen, it's sweet, and he like, ooh, I blended it and stuff, and it's smooth, it's like a sorbet. I said, ooh, I can spoon it. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, why? He got like multiple cups. He said he made it for the family. I said, oh, this is a family affair. Oh, let's get it crunked up. I said, oh, okay, Mary J. Why do we have this? And he had offered. I said, okay. And so I got caught. My son had came in. I was like, I didn't even have the spoon. I wanted it so bad. I just like licked inside the cup because it was like kind of toppled. I was like, I'm gonna level it with my tongue and we're gonna put it up. He said, my son walked in on me. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat all this. Ain't nobody gotta know. Nobody's gonna know. My son walked in, 18 almost. He said, Mom. I said, hey, son, Dad made Slurpee. I'm trying to soften the wounds. Nobody got to know my secret. I say, son, look, Dad made this. Look at it ain't in the freezer, son. Look at Dad did. It's a nice day, ain't it? It's hot. Yeah. He said, Mom, that's too much sugar. I said, oh, coming from the candy lover. I felt so, man, the conviction I felt, the guilt I felt. I was like, oh, I put it up. I was like, oh, yeah, you right, son. You right. So I put it in the freezer like a day. And then yesterday I was like, oh, it's hot. What's in here? I said, oh, this thing. I don't want it to go back. We can't have stuff. My husband took his time. He blended to perfection. I'm going to waste his time. I'm not going to do that. That's like ungratefulness, right? I was like, oh, he blended this for me. Just for me. Just for me. He did it just for me. So I'm like, why would I hurt his feelings? I'm not going to hurt his feelings. He wouldn't hurt mine. I had put it in the microwave. I said, oh, let me just unthaw it while nobody's here because I ain't got time to like set it out because they're going to ask whose it is. It's a lot of questions going to be asked. I can't, nobody has to know. I said, I'm putting it in the refrigerator in the microwave. That's how I did it. I didn't put it on defrost. I cooked it. I cooked the cup. I put it in there. I said, oh, let's try 1 minute. I did it. Okay. And I chopped it. It wasn't ready. I said, oh, let's go back in a little longer. Warmed it up a little bit more. Then I began to slice and dice. I began to scrape a little. I said, oh, nobody's here. Okay. I scraped. I stood in the kitchen. Said, the thing is, you're doing some bad things. You just stay in the kitchen because just in case somebody comes, I can quick toss it back in the freezer. And so what had happened was I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay in here. Nobody was coming. Lock the door. You lock the door, shut the blinds. All that was taking place. And I was like, man, I got no time because once somebody comes in, let me heat this up one more time. And I start jabbing it. And that thing got smooth. I was spooning it. Next thing you know, that thing was gone. So, oh. And I was like, you know what? Never going back. So I'm done. That was like something. I had a slip up. I did. I had a slip up. And again, like I said, I'm doing a lifestyle situation. So there's going to be some times where I have a little sweetery, but I don't have to be that sweet, y'all. But it was good. It was good. It was good, y'all. It was. Hey, it was good. She asked her, no. When the last one? Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do it in music. Hey, I love music. Jesse, I love music. I have a nonprofit organization that is all about like the arts and like restoring our mentalities, our mental state with arts. So I'm really trying to get into that. And I want to have like open mic nights and I want to have poetry nights and things of that sort in the community as well as live on YouTube on my Mind Prerogative Inc. And I just love music. Music is everything, Kim. So I love it. All types, all genres. There's no genre. When I was coming up, my family called me Oreo because they say I was black on the outside, white on the inside because of the type of music I enjoyed, which is a lot of alternative. We're talking Natalie and Brugler, Google Dolls, Matchbox 20, and the list goes on and on. So Dave Matthews Band, Hootie and the Blowfish. Guys, the list goes on all the type of music I listen to, Lisa Loeb, whatever else. And so I love it all. I love all music, any types. And so I love music, and I want to have that so where people can understand that we don't have to get heavy into self-medicating when our problems get too high, too tight, too pain. I want to do a lot of faith based prayer, encouragement, and art field gifting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't even know what our gifts are. So we're going to do it through music, doing through writing, doing through exercise, doing through crafting. And I want everybody to join in. If you want to show what helps you when you're dealing with certain things, if you want to make a video, we're going to talk more about it, but what helps you when you're dealing with certain things? How do you cope with it? You know what I'm trying to say? We can't all run to certain places and certain things to do it. And we know it's tearing us down to do so. So what can we do in order to build ourselves up, build up our craft, even make revenue, but also, you know, do all these different things, but also show off our gifts. So that's what we're doing. Music therapy is beautiful. And I want to have people that are singers, instrument, you know, instructors, players, however you want to call them, to show these things. I want to have like classes for children and adults if they ever wanted to play an instrument. Because some of us are adults. I'm like, man, when I was a kid, man, my family, we used to love Michael Jackson and the family. And I always wanted to play the guitar like Tito. Like, you know, it's people that's like older than me who always wanted to tap into some things and probably have some musical gifting behind them, but it's never had anybody to just take a chance on them. And so you're never too old to learn. Like I never want people, because sometimes we get told, oh, you too old for toys, and we get the parents stop with the toy, mama, oh, you too old, but you grown now. Hey, baby, you grown now. Like, no, mama, no. So I just want to be able to embrace all of that, like all the different type of therapy. So it's like everybody has gifts and everybody has goals. So I want to be teaming up with people who might necessarily tap into the cosmetology field, tap into the music field, tap into the gym field, the workout field, tap into the writing field, whether it's poetry, music, whatever it is. And I want to have contests and things that bring out creativeness where we can do scholarships for children, things for the families. I want it all. You know, I want it all. And I want to be able to give back to students and parents and elders. And I want to be able to just bless. Next month is going to be my 1 year of having a nonprofit organization. So I'm really trying to just get into it more and do as much as I can. You know, that's all I can say. You know, that's all I'm saying. Now, hey, shout out to Beverly who says, me. All right, guys, are you ready for this next part? Well, how many minutes we got? About 15 or okay. So we're going to start off with our brim now. Let's do our brimming. This is what our visor looks like. It's a little short visor. Okay, a little short visor. Now, if you want to make it taller, you can. It's up to you. Okay. What I do my scissors? I'm looking for my scissors. That's what I'm looking for. Lord Jesus, a fat Lord. Where's my scissors at, Lord? I can't find them. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry. This is the type of stuff that happens, guys, when craft, because we misplaced. It just dropped right before my eyes. Literally, right before my eyes, Lord. That's one to burn the couch. Where'd I go? Tisk, and more tisk. All right, well, I'm just use another pair because I do have another pair over here. So I'll just grab these. I try never to be caught slipping without my snips. Good morning, honey. I try not to slip without my snips. How about that? So I'm going to go ahead and snip this, and we're going to start making our brim. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Dawn, you better get in here. You enjoy yourself today too, Dawn? Hey, Dawn, this is a scorcher for us today. We have a 95 piece, and tomorrow it's going to be 97, Lord. Let me see if it changed. You know, it does change. Let me see. Let me check this weather. Weather. Oh, weather. Yeah. Okay. Don't even know where it came from, guys. But hey, I just love it. 79 right now, but what's going to be our weather for today? 92. So we went down. Ooh, okay. We went down today to 92. It's going to be 95 at first. But tomorrow it went up. They said, "Oh, we're gonna take away from it today. I'm gonna give you something tomorrow." Tomorrow is 98 degrees. We're gonna have rain tomorrow. So today's my sunny day. So today I gotta go. I gotta do it. Today's my only day I gotta work. So we're going in. We're going in, y'all. Who's in that building? Let me see who's good. Let me get back in the chat. Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let me give you the craft. Let me give you the link. What's going on, Kelly? Hey, Kelly. I was telling everybody about you sending me some looms, and I gotta get back on my loom skills. Hey, Kelly, I said, I got to get back to my loom skills because Kelly didn't send me the looms, Lord. I ain't even tap into them heavily because I was so impatient. But now I'm practicing patience, Kelly. How you doing? If y'all have Kelly, y'all better grab her up. She's on Team Go Squad. Her command is exclamation mark Kelly, y'all. Y'all better love on her. And what time are you live today? 1 p.m. Eastern, shall I say? Okay, so let me show you guys today's craft. 2 days. Oh, put your fingers on phone, bro. Lord. Today's. Oh, you on caps too, Lord? Okay. 2 days craft. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I need to get back into my loom spirit, because Cindy Boucher, she's all about she's been looming, even though her internet's sucking a little bit. She's been looming and she's been taken to another level. It's going to be 100 here. Oh my goodness. 81 degrees. Oh my god. Today, 70 degrees. Santa Monica. Shout out to Santa Monica. I'm loving it. Today live, 1 p.m. Eastern. That is 12 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Mountain, and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there or be square, guys. We don't have time to play any games, guys. Okay. Let's show love to our family this season, y'all. Okay. And so now it's time for the brimming. Okay. It's time to brim this thing up. And I have already doubled this. And I believe she wants us to be doubled as well. So we're going to, I don't know if you doubled it or not, but I'm doubling it. How about that? So how about that one? I'm doubling it. And so in order for me to double, guys, I'm going to have to actually quadruple. I'm going to fold it in half. There's going to be a half spirit that's going to be tapping into. So let's do it. We're going to do it, guys. Y'all ready for this? Let me go ahead and get ready for this part of the brim so we can make a brim, because we need to get this brim done. Because Barbie was known for her, she was known for her visors. I remember Barbie had visors. So, hey, Barbie's we taking Barbie to another step today. And my gut is like a little protruding, guys. So I'm going to be wrapping this thing up today. Like, this thing is getting wrapped. Okay. So even though, so I said, don't mess with that sugar. Don't mess with the Slurpee. I don't care if it doesn't make it look good. Do not mess with them Slurpees, the shakes. Don't do it. Okay. Just say no. I'm so serious. I know it's our weekends. Yes. And it was so hard sometimes. It's so hard. But don't do it, because, guys, my stomach, I got some months on me. It look like baby McLeod in here. Okay. Baby, who's false? The baby, are you carrying? No, I'm not carrying. Please don't do that. Please don't. I'm not carrying anything. Okay. So anyway, so I'm wrapping. The baby's getting wrapped. This guttery is getting. I'm wrapping that thing up. I'm like this in the video. So if you notice that, like, it looks like I'm suffocating or possibly hard struggling with breathing, it's because my stomach wrap is going to be so tight on me that it's going to be covering up my lungs, and it's going to possibly cause not the best of breathing, but I'm going to be good. Okay. Because I got this right here, the gut is in a rut, and we're going to have to cover that thing up until I do my ab. I'm doing an ab challenge starting August 1st, because it's there. We done reached it. When I said, that's why you can't sit still. Don't get into the sit still mode. I'm going to get me a little crochet bag, and I'm going to start doing little walks for fun in the neighborhood. Days when I know I'm like not going to be able to get heavily working out, I'm going straight to a crochet bag, pulling from center pull and doing like little quick, easy crochet works, like half double stuff or granny items. And I'm just walking the neighborhood, getting some hours in. Getting some steps in, sweating a bit, and crafting at the same time, because, guys, I can't let the gut do this again. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm like, is something in there? It's bad when you're like, hold on, let me calculate. Hey, I was like, hold on. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is a baby inside of me. Okay. Because, I'm being real. I'm like, triple. Let's get back to our visor. All right. For this visor, for the brim, it says make a slip knot and place it into your hook with right side facing, slip stitch into slip stitch into 23 from where you fastened off. Wow. Really? Oh, because where you fastened off. Why am I slip stitching though? Why? Oh, because you want us to slip stitch. I don't always never want to follow the rules. Just do what you're supposed to do. Triple. Okay, but okay. So slip stitch. Okay, and then you're going to do 2 single crochets in the next 13 or 15. Okay, and then slip stitch into the next, and then turn. Do I got slip stitch? Can I just do my own thing? I'm doing my own thing. I don't know, y'all. I know I am. I always do. All right, so I'm gonna find my center in the back here. Boo, 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 boo. And I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, Crochet and Crafts. I know you said do it their way, but sometimes I like it my way. How about that? I know it's not good, but I do. So what we're gonna do is what you say. Do 2 single crochets in the next 15. Okay. We got 1 here and then 2. So we gotta go 15 stitches, guys. How many minutes we got? 7. Okay, 1. I'm gonna get to the comments. Give me 1 small second, family. Okay. I talk so much sometimes I can't even read the comments. So like, Triple, you're talking too much. Come on, Triple. You're talking too much. Try to say Jane, Holy Spirit, fire fall. This is that. So let's keep going all the way around. And I like I said, I double this thing. So we're gonna have a stiff brim. Because I mean, it's like having a brim. That thing is flopsy. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't need to be looking too bootleg as it is. Hey, it's already looking better. So I can't be tapping into that too flopsy. Because I want to start getting into like the plastic brims and all of that, but until that time, I gotta figure out how to crochet around it without making it look like, you know what I'm saying? Like not making it look like it's there. I got to figure that part out. Cause I've seen some people do it, but I don't always like everybody's version. So that's all good. So I got to figure it out. So I'm like, until that time, I'm just gonna do it like this. Everybody's loving each other. Okay, St. Jude's Children's Charity. What you doing with that? You doing a 62-mile? Yes, August 1st. Oh, love it. I know I signed up for one, and I never even did it. It's like, I never even did it because it's like you can just sign up for like through social medias and stuff. Every week they did like a crochet one. I was like signing for all them things. They ain't did nothing. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. But yeah, I did one for. I signed one for like one in June or something. I never even did it. But it's good to do those things. Like you can jot it down. That's sure. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing one through my gym. They have like 3-mile hikes like on the weekend, starting in maybe September or something like that. They got like 3-mile hikes on the weekends. I'm like, I never hiked before, but I just want to do it for experience. Like I might not do it every single weekend, but I just want to try it one time. You know, like I got to try one time, but I'm also hoping to be in school at the same time, but I don't know how that's going to work. I emailed the person. I'm going to call them now. They never even messaged me back. I'm like, wow, y'all see I'm trying to be great in this season. Why would you not answer your email? Hey, where's sending me emails? Help my Lord. So I'm going to call. Let's see how many stitches I've covered because I can't even tell you because I don't even know. I'm just going to count 30. Once I get to 30, I know I have done it. So let's just do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right. So we're almost done, guys. 4, this is going to be 26. And this is going to be 28. Okay. And then I just need to do 2 more for the 30 piece. Okay. Let me see what everybody's saying. You say, I'm in Cali week. It's been 90. Oh, Lord. Okay. Everybody's letting me tell. Oh, yeah. Try it. Yeah. He said they sent me a t-shirt already. What? I know because you get your donation. I was like, I'm just gonna send the money in so I can get my donation. I didn't even send my money in to get my donation. That's how bad I am. I don't think I had the money at the time, so it was no point. I was doing it for a t-shirt, and they're like, "Oh well, you get your t-shirt." That's why I was doing it. Can I be honest? I like doing walks for t-shirts. Like I do. Like I was gonna do this one walk, but it's like, oh well, if you don't turn in by this time, you don't get a t-shirt. And by the time I found out about it, it was like past the time. Like, oh, yep, definitely not doing that walk. It fit me great. It was like perfect, perfect specs, information, whatever detail. But I was miss a t-shirt. I'm like, man, and I was like, oh, maybe I can look up a t-shirt. Maybe I can grab a logo offline and make them. I'm like, I'm not doing all this. I want the t-shirt from them, Lord. Anyways, that's another story. But I like to do walks for t-shirts. Like I like incentives. So you give me something, Lord. You really got me. You had me at hello, and you're gonna give me something, Lord. Next, we're gonna go ahead and including the slip stitch. Okay, so you should have 32. 32. I thought they just said 30. All right, so I'm gonna do 32 because they said 32. So I just did 30, and let me get this 32. Let me get 32 piece. Okay, so now that we have this, guys, it's gonna say chain 1, single crochet, and slip stitch, single crochet, and next stitch. Oh, including the slip stitches. Oh, slip stitch is the next stitch turn. Oh, okay. So they want me to slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, so okay. Let me see. 30. I might just do a 32 piece. How about that? We're gonna do a 32 piece. The way I'm feeling right now. And then slip stitch here. Look at me. Triple C. You don't know what you're doing. I don't. All right, so chain 1, single crochet and slip stitch, and then next single crochet and each single crochet across. They're making me work, Lord. Okay, single crochet and next stitch in each across, insert hook. Okay, so we just single crochet and across. All right, so I'm gonna go in back loop and single crochet all the way across. Okay, guys, let's just do that. How many minutes we got? Oh my gosh, 2. Okay, I do walk for the dry fit t-shirt. Hey, I do it for all t-shirts. I don't care if it's dry fit, wet fit. Kelly, I'm doing it for the t-shirts. Is that good or is that bad? I don't really know, y'all. We can t-shirt, honey. Is my t-shirt right there? Oh, it's right there, honey. Okay, cool. It's right there next to you. Good. Everything's good. Because I'm gonna do that one when I get done. Also, guys, I'm going to be going over to Ursula's house on Granny Square tomorrow after craft hour. So if you want to raid me, I'm going to be up on a panel. Ursula said, "Get up here." I said, "Oh." She like it was like I mean, it was kind of like a Suge Knight situation or something. I feel like it was like a Suge Knight situation. And she was like, "Get up here." I'm not saying she is Suge Knight, so can we just not say I said this about her? Because I don't want my auntie knowing. I call her auntie. Hey auntie. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. But she's like, "You gotta get up here. If I don't see you up here tomorrow, it's gonna be a true problem." And I was like, "Oh my good." Like she's never been aggressive with me, but sometimes it take your family to be aggressive with you so you can get on, get your work done. And I was like, "Oh snap, okay, I'm gonna be up there. I gotta get some stuff done so that way when I come down, I'm be looking crazy. I don't want to be just sitting up there twiddling my thumbs. I have to have some stuff to show." And she's like, "Okay, well, get up here. Hey, I want to see you." I said, "Okay." So tomorrow after craft hour, I'm headed over there and to just share a little bit what I've been working on. And I'm going to find something to give away. You know me. Hey, I got to give something away. It might be like a free pattern ordeal, but I want to have something new to give, like a new pattern or something new. So that way, if you come over, then you can get that exclusive. Like y'all gonna be the only ones gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. So we're gonna do that. So if you want to come, y'all welcome to come. Come on over, yeah, yeah. All right, so come on over tomorrow over at Ursula's house on Granny's Girl Pearl Squad, and we're gonna have some fun and see what's going on. I like Ursula because she's always coming up with new patterns, and she doesn't play. She comes to slay. She's like a real cut. She cuts to the chase. Some people don't like that cut to the chase because they be like, "Ooh, baby me," but Ursula, she don't give it to you. She be like, "Oh, baby, you go, hey." She gonna like if I go up there, just say if I want to bear without like a bed head or something. She's like, "Ooh, you just woke up, didn't you?" she go, "Oh, darling, did you just wake up?" I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, I did." "Oh, I can tell. Go ahead and freshen up and come back." "Okay, well, thank you, auntie. I'll do that. I'll be back." So yeah, she's gonna be real with it, but she's so sweet. Like she's a true boss. And she said, "Hey, I'm not doing YouTube." She said, "Hey, my point, I love everybody, but my point of you doing YouTube is to make some dineros." And so I always tell y'all that. I say, all my family who want to get monetized, yes, get monetized, but please don't just depend on monetization. That's why I say, let me help you with logos, merch making, and things of that sort, website building, because like don't just depend on one thing, y'all. Never depend on one thing because you're gonna be waiting, Lord. You're gonna be waiting long. But if you have so many different opportunities and different little spotteries, guess what? You're gonna be like, "Oh, I can pluck from this tree. I can pluck from that tree." Now you got multiple trees. You got pear, partridge. You got it all. Okay, you got it all. You got your plum. You have a bit of your apple. I mean, you got it all. Peaches, oranges. You got a whole orchard. Okay. So strawberry patches, you plucking from everything. Okay. So that's why I always say that, y'all. Don't never just have one spot where you can go to. Always have multiple. Always have multiple spots, and I'm not talking Dalmatian. All right, guys. So this is a second row, which is we're just doing some single crocheting all the way around. And this is our last one. If I get my hook in it, get your hook in it. Put your hook in it. Hook's going in. Oh, look at my thing slid down. Come on, Clover. Don't be like this. Clover, I never slid on me. Look, Clover sliding. Jesus. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. What everybody saying, y'all? Everybody's loving it. Dana is a nut. Hey, thank God for loving the nuttery in me. It's just a nut in me. Oh wow. Never mind. That didn't even come out good. We're done. We're done. We are done. Like I'm trying to make a song. So everything, baby. Everything's not meant. Baby, mama always told me everything ain't meant to be a song. Okay, you're right. And also sing the song in your head before you sing it out loud. Yes, definitely. Okay, now what we're gonna do is slip stitch into the next one. So we're gonna go into this part, okay, right here, right there, slip stitch. There we go. And now we're gonna go ahead and turn that thing, and then we're gonna single crochet around. So you can chain if you want to chain. Sometimes I don't chain, guys. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna chain. But let's see. We just single crocheting across. Okay, we just single crocheting across. So we're gonna do that till all the way to 7 rows. Okay, 7 rows across total. So this is what it's looking like. I got to get out of here, guys, because it's past my time. And but I love you guys, and we're gonna see what it looks like all together now on Instagram. I'm probably gonna put on my. I'm probably make it short. I should make a little short video too. I'm gonna do y'all like they're like, "Oh, what about us who don't like Instagram? You came with YouTube first, but you're gonna ditch us for Instagram." You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna do this to my family. So I will make some YouTube, try to get some YouTube shorts coming with it too. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna do y'all like that because y'all been like, we've been at craft hour with you. You've been crafting with us, and then you're gonna take it over to Instagram. They don't come over here. Oh, you're right. Why y'all do this to me? Why do y'all make it feel like this? Y'all really are so real. You're really honest. Okay, so I will make some shorts about this, but if you can, come to my Instagram too. I ain't driving. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. So good. Okay, so we got the visor. This is the head. I'm like, hey, after this, I might go see if I can get me a little job with a head and say, welcome to Good Burger. Hey, man, the Good Burger. Hey, I might have to make me some good burgers when I'm from. Guys, I'm loving this. It's gonna be good. I might will iron a little Barbie. Hey, I might iron a little Barbie on there. Well, I might. I love you guys. Hey, y'all, please check me out Instagram. Follow me all these different social medias. Join my crochet group if y'all not a part of it. I don't know why y'all not a part of it. What's going on here? Join the crochet group. Tell a friend to join. And I want to see your links. I want to see your finished objects. I want to see all those different things that you have working on. If you want to donate, you enjoyed this craft hour today, please feel free to donate via PayPal, via Cash App. Okay, those things are where there's no middleman. If you enjoy a little middleman, I don't mind. I'm grateful for all blessings. Whatever you want to do, if you want to join my membership, feel free to join as well. I appreciate you. If you do join, please email me and tell me kind of things that you're looking for. If you are a creator, if you're not a creator, thank you for the donation monthly. I appreciate it. Keeps this channel going. But if you are a creator and you have things going on, please let me know. Let's get into it. Let's work harder and let's get some ideas juicing, flowing for each other. Because I know all of our schedules are different, but we can find ways to elevate in this season because we always want to grow. We never want to be the same, living in the same address, same mindset, or any of those things. We always want to get better. Okay. We'll never be perfect, but we always can get better. I love you all. And I thank you for joining for Craft Hour Triple C. Guys, time is ticking. So I'm going to go and try to get this baby done. Thank y'all so much for loving me. And I love you all too. Have a great day, guys.